Let's begin with an important event in Texas. Hindu Charity for America organized a school supplies event for over 1,300 students recently at Austin. Hindu Charity for America is 100% run by volunteers and 100% of proceeds are carried out by donations as they use these donations to provide scholarships and school supplies. This event witnessed a maximum participation from the community at large.
Hindu Community for America drives on the motto to bridge income disparity through education with an aim to serve where you live.
We are here at the 8th annual school supplies packing event by HC4A. So every year, kids look forward to packing the school supplies for the underprivileged children. They feel so honored, privileged, and delighted to do this work for the kids who can't afford to go to school, who don't have school supplies themselves, and they feel satisfied of giving back to the community in their own way.
HC4A provides school supplies to over 1,300 students, where almost 200 people gathered for the Hindu Charities for America's 8th annual school supply packing event at Dell Jewish Community Center in Texas.
So this event is a result of over $35,000 that we raised in April to buy school supplies for homeless children. So we have been fortunate enough to have raised that money so that we can support independent school districts where we have homeless children.
Thanks, Seema. So this is the 8th annual school supply packing, and earlier this year we had an event. It's called BMBB, Bollywood Meets Bosch Belt, where we collect the money or we raise the fund to buy these school supply, and we made over 30K if I'm not wrong. And you see what you see behind us is amazing. It's a free event. We have families come with their children, their older people, senior citizen. Everybody is putting their hand in this. Something different this time we did, Seema, is that we had a youth essay competition, and that encourages children to think through it. The topic was, what does giving mean to you? And it makes them think, and come out of their shell. So I'm very privileged to be part of HC4A for a few years now, and I want to continue this because it's a very good gesture for underprivileged kids.
So yeah, this is, as Pragya said, this is the 8th annual school supplies event, and you can see this is actually the manifestation of all the work that HC4A does. The fundraising that we do, the funds that are raised are used here to get the school supplies, and other fundraiser that we do is used for the school for the scholarships that we give out. Hindu Charities has really brought the community together, and our kids, they really learn what selfless giving is. It gives them a platform to also have their volunteer hours covered for their academic records.
More than 1,328 sets of school supplies were packed for Austin ISD, Manor ISD, Shetherville, Greater Love Baptist Church, Austin Asian Family Support and Refugee Services of Texas.
So I'm part of HC4A's backpacking event. I am taking over next year, and I'm going to be one of the people that reaches out and communicates with the schools to find out how much there is need and what exact supplies we're going to need. I'm going to be working with EPI, our collaborators, on getting the supplies, and with Bunkhill and the rest of the team trying to get this great day organized. We're so grateful for to the community for all their help and their volunteering and their readiness to do whatever needs to be done. Without everyone, we would not be able to have this awesome day.
We've been doing school supplies. Hindu Charities has been doing school supplies since 2010. And this year we thought that, we have a lot of kids who come and help us, but let them also think about why it is so important to give your time and volunteer and give your service and time for the community. So we came up with the youth essay competition, and with a short amount of time we put it out there and we got a very good response.
At this event, an essay competition was also held, wherein kids wrote about their thoughts on giveaway to the community.
Show my feelings of how I felt about giving to other people, and so I just felt really overwhelmed and really happy that I could do something. So I was thinking about everybody else in the world who don't have the needs that I do, and like they might need something but they don't have it, and I was feeling very fortunate that I have things that they don't have. So I wrote about how when I performed for just entertainment audience purposes and how I felt good about it, but then when I performed for a charity organization, I felt even better that I was performing for it because I knew that I was making a difference in the world.
Is an amazing role model for me. I aspire to be at least somewhat like her. And I did quote a lot from Sai Baba because he talks about how hands that serve are holier than lips that pray. And I thought that that was something to live your life by, right? So that was very inspiring. This whole essay competition was amazing for me. It's a great chance to be creative, and I'm so happy that I got to do this.
The event impacted volunteers too, as many family members felt that it helped to introduce children to empathy. In this event, community members were also seen giving school supplies like books, lunch boxes, etc. for the underprivileged kids.
So when I first found out that there was an essay competition, I was really excited to participate, and I knew that I had to. My parents do a lot of charity work, so I got really inspired by them. And in my essay, I wrote about how I went to an HC4A event once, and I got really inspired. So me and my sister, we decided to start our own charity, and I wrote about that charity, and I found a really amazing quote that I love. For it is in giving that we truly receive, by St. Francis of Assisi.
And I'm really thrilled and privileged to be here for HC4A, and I can say that today was one of the most successful events we had for HC4A School Backpacking, our 8th annual school backpacking supply event. As you might have heard earlier, we had a lot of good support from our community, so we collected supplies for close to 1,400 school children who are going to be in Austin ISD, Manor ISD, Veterans, Pflugerville, and a couple of other organizations to name. We are really thankful to all the support we are getting from the Jewish community and our local community members. We had close to 200 volunteers who came today to help supply the backpacks to all these children who are in need. We would also like to thank some of our sponsors who have helped us with this event.
Hi, good afternoon. We are at the JCC Center here in Austin, where the school supply event's happening. We've been packing school supplies for about 1,300 children today, including Austin ASD and the middle school, and now we're doing the Austin Veterans. So a lot of energy here, family-friendly event, a lot of, it's like a festival atmosphere. Everybody's having fun and giving back to the community. So if you're watching this, please come and join us next time and have some fun and give back to the community at the same time. So thank you.
This event was a great example of community members giving back to the community in such a pure manner, and HC4A also believes assisting those wanting to seek vocational training has a better success in a building meaningful career for some.
Now let's head to New York, where Sri Ganesh